Hello everybody, this is Chuck Gines from Chicago-Photography-Groups.com here in Chicago, and I have the site all up and running, and I'm going to do a little tour here. Many of the members are wondering how you navigate around here and what all the functions are. Now basically what this is, if you're like me, you're a member of multiple meetup groups and the deal with photography as well as Facebook groups, and things can get kind of scattered. So what I wanted to do for myself and other people was make one central place where everybody can gather. You got to be from Chicago. The photographs have to be of Chicago to share their photographs in many different categories of photography. So what I've done here is I've created a social network that is a lot like Facebook in many ways, but it has an extra bonus twist in that you can have your own blog. So I'm going to make some videos here that go through the entire process of logging in and setting up a blog and how to use this site. So here is the home page, and what this basically is it's my blog. And I post, the featured photo of the day and the best photo of the day. Sometimes I write some articles or share videos, and sometimes my own photos. But this is a lot like Facebook in that it has the home page here. It has an activity feed on this page. And what this is just like the news feed in Facebook. It's showing you what's going on throughout the website, what everybody's doing. It shows up here. Okay. The other thing that this has is photography groups, and this is the directory for all the different groups, and I'll probably make more, and if you have a suggestion for a different group, feel free to let me know, and I will probably start one for you. But so there's all different types of photography. I have a category for outside of Chicago, the world travel photos, but this is mostly Chicago and Chicago-Centric photography, Chicago urban nature, cityscapes, signage, different events, urban exploration, which is real fun. Rick Drew has a really good meetup group as well that focuses around that. Film photography group. So what you could do is you can join these different groups, and you can go. Each group has its own page as well, and whatever you post here will also show up on the activity feed. So there's many different ways that you can post on here once we get logged in. Then there's a members directory that shows a list of all the members, and some people have uploaded their avatars already, which is really good, and I'll show you how to do that. Then there's a store, which actually takes you away from the website. This is the Street Photography Group store. And what we're going to do right now is how to create an account. So if you go here, it's a standard form for the most part. We need a username. We'll call it Sunspot. I'm going to make a fake person here. And we need an email address. And of course, the magic password. And you want to write all this down as usual. And confirm your password. Okay. Scroll down. Profile details. This is the name that everybody is going to see. I'll just use Chuck M in this case. Then I have some spam filters, and it's going to two things down here. One, there's two different safety mechanisms so that there isn't spam. One, you have to answer this security question. You have to spell out the sum of these two digits, and then there's also this CAPTCHA here, the code that you have to put in. But more importantly, right now, right here is, do you want a blog? Yes, I'd like to create a new site. So if you click that, then what it's going to ask you is, what do you want your URL to be? Right here, okay? In the future, I'm going to be adding something where it's going to drop this last part. So whatever you put in here, let's say that you photo junkie is what you wanted your blog to be, okay? For right now, it's going to be photojunkie.chicagophotography-groups.com. I'm going to be doing domain mapping here, and then it will show up as just Photo Junkie or whatever it is you want your blog to be. So you would write that in there in all lowercase letters, and you can use numbers as well, but just letters and numbers, because this is going to be a www dot whatever you put there. So that's what you put there, and then the site title, whatever you want to name your site. So we'll go ahead and we'll do all this here. 4 and 5 equals 9. So I will type that in there, and yes, I do want to. Well, let's do that. Photo Junkie, I think that's how you spell it, and then we'll just copy that, because that's what we're going to call it, and we'll put a space in between it here just for demonstration purposes. Okay, so I have all this filled out here. Got my blog all set up, my name for my URL. Now the last thing is this CAPTCHA. And let's see what happens. I'm going to check one more time. You know how these things are. You always forget something. Looking good. Okay. Submit and continue. Now it has sent a confirmation email to that email inbox, and I'm going to go click that confirmation, and I'll be right back. Okay, I've clicked the activation link, and that's brought me around now to where I can log in with the stuff I registered the site with. And put your password in there. We'll log in. And now we are in. Now what's going to happen now is over here in the left-hand column when you're on the main page of the website, it's going to be your avatar, whatever you want that to be, and it's also a link to your profile. So if you look up here, how do you get to your profile page? It's not real obvious, but right up here where it has your name, you're going to get a drop-down list now. Okay, so you can go to your profile page. We can go there right now that we have one. And then I wanted to show you too how to if you already have an avatar, it'll automatically put it in there. But if you need to put one in, you click on Settings. Oh, and by the way, here you can change your password and all that kind of stuff too. In the settings, oh, here it is. Edit my profile. That's where you would right underneath that area. And it's here that it would let you upload. See right here, change avatar. You can click on that. It'll let you browse like any other application, and that'll put your avatar in there. And then you can fill out your profile. So that's your profile once you're in. Then if you look right here, it says My Sites. Photo Junkie, right here. This is going to take us to the dashboard of our website. This is behind the scenes of Photo Junkie. It's a blog that I just created. And what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go to the home page of this blog. And what we have here is the basic install of WordPress. This is a basic install. And we can customize it here in a little bit. This video is getting almost 10 minutes long, so I'm going to make a part 2 where I can show you how to upload a theme and how to do some basic things within WordPress to get started blogging on the social network. So this is video 1. Stay tuned for part 2.